Yeah, and James just looking at the scoreboard, and he realizes 2 big trebles, and it gives him probably a chance.
He's feeling the tension, John, already early on in this semi-final. So, is it going to be strike one to Michael Smith, or can James Wade find a way for the opening set of this World Championship semi-final? Job done. A little shake of the hand, but I'm telling you, he is mighty, mighty Relive.
With the opportunity, so I took the match as, okay, I just try and win this dart match, and we'll see if the opportunity expands to a final. And didn't really look past to the final.
But you went on stage believing that you were going to win.
I did. I kind of had a sense of a feeling I could win. And of course, Wayne had in the quarterfinal beaten Phil Taylor, so things had opened up. And look at, speaking of opening up, that double 19 opened up for Mike.
Had a go at this earlier in the game. Is this wading?
96.
Not quite.
Likely required 72.
For a 3-set lead.
Change required 25.
And we would credit James with always taking advantage of these sorts of things, and he does. Cleans it up well. Don't give second. And the break in the set.
What
to
a
stay in the
this
match.
is, full stop, John.
Yes, but it really could be huge for James if he could somehow get this. If somehow Michael gives him an opportunity.
Another dart miss for the set. Wade has had 2 cracks at this already. This semi-final is alive and kicking. James Wade doing what James Wade does. A 1-2-1. What a finish from Wade. Loves his darts.
31.
Well, Smith could get things going back in his direction. He doesn't need a big fish out shot, but this could really just get all things going in his direction again. Get the crowd on his side. Oh, he went for it too. I like that decision. Aggressive.
Yeah, every day of the week. Here comes Wade.
All 100. Likely required 25.
5 for double 10.
15. Change required 135.
Well, he needs that treble 20, but then it's awkward, the bull. Just got some contact there. I'm not too sure where it might have ended up, but he sure gave it a good effort.
Nice 25.
5 missed darts at double. I think it's changing. 4 legs on the spin. Michael Smith missed 2 darts to go 3-0 up. He was
with 6 darts. You feel fairly confident until you don't get the treble the first 2 darts, but he does pick up the 3rd, and that's significant. Now he can get a Shanghai to take the set. Nothing Smith can do about it.
134. Change ball 120.
Can you feel the tension?
Tell by that pause that he really felt like he was going to hit that.
semi-final. Another 140 here. He's left that 1-2-1 again. It's about the fourth time in this semi-final. Will he get a dart at it though? Double 10 for Michael Smith. And it just went on the inside.
When you repeat these time after time, you get comfortable with them. And every possible permutation of them. So he gets it again, but this time with the bull. Getting out ahead and Wade and just keeping in the game. Another of those. No, he went for the treble 14.
And the reason being that his opponent not on a finish.
Or, maybe didn't even just fancy the lie. It's nice when you have some options. In a 1-3-2, you have options.
It's a real darting duel, isn't it? To be enjoyed.
32.
Well, you look at those darts at tops, and you really wonder why he went for 2 tops in the last leg. Those were not useful, but still a treble needed. And Wade off the hook.
38.
I'm not sure about that one.
Yeah, there's been some questionable decision making. Double 4. Little tension here. And because Smith went for the double 19 as third dart to try and leave tops, he didn't get anything.
No, that was
and he might only get 1 dart for double,
absolutely.
if that.
Got to get one at tops for the set. And 1's all he needs. The scoreline, but your insistence on this occasion they are.
Yeah, there's about a 10-point differential, and that reflects the 4-1 very well, and I think it reflects the level of performance very well.
91.
I think they both got pretty much their A game out in this match, but Michael Smith's A game is better than James Wade, so.
130.
Another big leg. Wade with the darts in this set. Bull. Michael Smith with another 12 darter. An 11th 180 followed by a 130 on the bull.
James Wade making the most of the legs he's winning. Michael Smith is.
58.
I'll be disappointed he didn't get another shot at 130. Wade have to take this out to save the set.
96. 172.
To make it 5 sets to 1. And this is just a fantastic performance from Michael Smith. Still a chance for Wade here. 6 darts from 208.
Yeah.
60.
Not much luck there, but you just sense that slightly slower where he's aiming just a little bit more rather than letting it fly. Well, speaking of letting it fly, they don't fly much better than that for a 112 out.
Tells you.
Another of those would really hurt James, but he leaves the big fish as it is. But James will think, okay, 220, 6 darts. You need a treble each turn, or 2 in one of them.
60. 170.
Can he wrestle back the initiative in this set? Too many visits without a treble here from Michael Smith.
Well, the trebles are what James needed, and he needs tops. What a way to win! Set 7! James Wade! In this case, just to put James Wade away, put him to bed.
94.
It's not so simple.
Nothing is when you're playing James Wade. That's why he's won so much, 10 major titles. What a dart that was. How on earth did he find those 2 darts into the treble 19? Well, under pressure, Wade has stepped it up. Under pressure here, Michael Smith hasn't.
And James will just tee up the tops. And Smith could pressure, not with a 5. Really looking like another set's headed our way.
James Wade is on the march.
Yeah, it seems like Wade's having trouble sustaining his proficiency at the treble 20. And Michael Smith getting a bit of a second wind.
16 180s for Smith.
190. Luckily required 98.
Double 19. Yeah, good thinking. Good thinking. Didn't want to muck around.
Oh, 124. Luckily required 32.
So double 16 to move one leg away.
Michael Smith. 4 legged James throwing first. King.
Hanging on in there, James Wade.
140.
Michael Smith, is he getting closer? Oh, no treble from Wade. 6 darts from here. Smith will be telling himself.
Yeah, you have to believe that. Get the setup. Well, listen, he's set up a chance at a 13 dart leg here, Stuart. And he's had 13 dart legs the first 2 he's won in the set.
What a shot!
It could be a trio of 13 dart legs to put the match away if he gets a chance.
98.
So match darts for Michael Smith. And the man who was born to be world champion is a big step closer to being champion of the world.
That's for sure. I want to stay there for another, Peter.
81.
A chance for Gary. Needed that last one, he'd wanted more. But will get a shot at the 155 to break straight back.
Looking to lead 24 if he can. What a 171 this would be. Well, it's unlucky in the end.
155.
But these are the game changers, even this early on. Well, that's not exactly savvy, but there you go.
Requires 62.
To strike first in the second semi-final. Stay there. Double 16 for the opening set. And that is the opening set, and that is a clinical opening set from Peter Wright.
Only 60.
And the 60 has left 3-4-5. Well, it's early in the leg, but already Peter Wright knows even a maximum that can't leave a finish.
It matters, Mark, doesn't it? Of course it matters. He knows that that's not enough, and this set should belong to Peter Wright. Is he looking for the 54? I think he is. Is he going to hunt the bullseye down? Yes or no? Single 18 for Peter. That's the right thing, in my opinion.
It is. I know he was tempted, Wayne, but we're in a World Championship semi-final, and Gary Anderson can stick a 180 in there with ease, and all of a sudden 66 plays ripping 25, and it's pressure
for the set. Well, at 1-0 down, Gary Anderson really wouldn't have cared less.
Anderson, he's forced himself an opportunity here. Not going to go away, Gary. And he's going to get a chance at the 85.
90. 97. Gary required 85.
It was a good setup. This is big moments in this match. Huge. Double 10. Oh,
75.
Gary.
PT required
It's an opportunity
36.
just to prolong this third set. You expect Peter Wright to get rid. And he has done pretty much throughout the match. Peter Wright's finishing up at 47%. He's in a 3-0 lead in this semi-final. Trying to rally behind Gary Anderson. Anderson, yeah, much improved in this set. And the tail off from Peter Wright. It's his worst set so far. Averaging in the 80s now, Peter Wright. It's Anderson's set for the taking. He's just got to finish the job. And plant a few little seeds of doubt in Peter Wright's mind. It's been all, I wouldn't say all too comfortable, but he's played really well, and Anderson just giving him something to ponder.
You're right, Mark. It had been kind of comfortable.
108.
Seventh. And that's another one of those.
180.
I'm not sure what thickness the Gary Anderson flights are, but they don't seem to want to just kind of let the darts pass through them very often. Double 12 now for a hold of throw.
And he's on the third leg. Peter Wright. Full leg, Gary.
Gary Anderson, because it wasn't the best opening visit.
It's a brilliant set when you're 3-0 down. It's okay. Gary knows he's got 6 darts. It's okay.
95.
Could get a bit sketchy, but Gary Anderson will get a go at 92, and he'll attack it. I don't think he'll use the 25 or ball, but he's going to be under pressure.
Yeah, I did say it's okay. Well, now it's not okay.
136.
He's
Gary
banging it.
92.
Straight at it, treble 20, 2 double 18s. There's the one, surely. You just knew it had to go. We've seen that combination already in this tour from Gary.
That's so accurate, that really is.
Anderson, probably a 180. So put some pressure on him, it does. Peter Wright, 49, send us to the deciding leg. Is Gary going to get a go at the 105? He may do. Stuttering Peter Wright, just had to regrip. And
41.
Anderson curts that 180, gets a chance to clinch the set on this 105.
15 for tops. Tops now! Oh, Gary Anderson in the...
That's could be creeping up. Surely. In the middle. Peter Wright is carving out the opportunity for a 9-dart attempt again. Reminder, he missed the double 12 on the 141 for an iron against Callan Ridds last night.
60.
Can he go one better? He opened the leg with a 10. Is he about to better it with a 9? You half expect him to do it. Double 12 again. Peter Wright for the 4th 9-darter. Oh, this time.
129.
This time he comes inside, and Peter Wright, 2 attempts in the space of 24 hours. And
Such a similar dart, Mark. An incredibly similar dart. He did this during the Premier League. He kept this in double 12.
37. Peter required 12.
eventually got a 9-darter in the Premier League.
For a back-to-back 10. Oh, that would have been something as well. I'm not sure we've seen that. He hasn't won the leg yet.
And he's on the second
Wins it in
leg.
12.
Peter Wright.
Yeah, to rescue that. Just stayed focused after hitting the 1. And will fancy his chances of getting a dart, double 16 on the 112. Yeah, he'll say double 16 if he stays on the 20. It won't be up to 12 for tops now.
72.
Full credit to George Noble here.
Peter
With that 180 call. Right, he abbreviated it. Didn't want to put Gary off. He's in total control of the match, George Noble, the referee, doing a fine job. Can Wright do a job on the double 8? The answer is yes. Wow, that's important, and he knows it.
So we said first leg.
has to take this set.
140.
He's enjoying it, Gary Anderson. A bit of bounce, isn't there?
Yeah, you can tell how the darts are going in. His timing's there. They're not going in flimsy, are they? Oh, wow. What about this for a holder throat? Bullseye!
The set now. We've already seen a 138 from Peter Wright. Can we see one from Gary Anderson? He may stay there. Right decision, and he's just been unlucky.
Again, another good dart. Well, he liked double two so much he's left it again. Doesn't want that slider away like that. Got to go lower.
17.
For the set. It's a set you feel Gary Anderson deserves. Double two. He clinched the last leg on double two. He clinches this leg on double two.
61.
Well, Gary's hit two 140s in this leg.
96.
And he's in trouble in it. This is for the set. The usual way now. Wow.
56.
Slightly surprised, Mark.
101.
I think there's so much space, but set saver for Gary Anderson. 101. One for tops. Gets it. Away with the good saver from Anderson with the last one, but still tricky. Peter Wright is going to leave a two-darter. A real gettable two-darter now.
24.
14 for the ball. Forget that double 11. Oh, just the wrong side. Some of the crowd thought it was in. But Peter Wright to go one set away from a world final.
46.
That is the set. That is 5-3.
To win the set here, instead of that pressure of throwing to stay in the tournament, and Gary Anderson is responding.
Isn't he just? The timing, the firmness, the power he threw that last dart. The dart had no choice. Response for the set. That is the set. 11 dart leg, and he loves it. Why wouldn't he be loving it?
Got to find a break, Gary Anderson.
It's quite odd, Mark, isn't it? He's got to the point, Gary Anderson, for the last couple of years, mind, where he seems to play well once a year. It's at Alexandra Palace every single time.
It's not a bad place to play your best darts, is it?
134.
Anderson is asking questions in this set. Peter Wright so far has found the answers. There's a missed dart at double five for a 130 in the opening leg.
100.
Thinking 140, got to be Gary Anderson.
Yes.
140. Did you require 81?
The pressure is on. Single or treble. Didn't entertain it. Bullseye.
56. Gary, you require 100.
Gary Anderson has carved out an opportunity. 104. Treble for tops. Tops, he's had a chance already to break in this set. He does on this occasion. He finds a break. Gary Anderson is now going to throw to level up the match at 5 set apiece. And it still may not be enough to level up this set. Matt, sorry.
180s may not be enough anymore. Oh, that's the record. It's gone.
170.
Gotta go. Got to go. He was hoping, wasn't he? Unfortunately, when he asked George Noble, was it in, the answer was no.
83.
It's 50.
You require 50.
There's no gimme. It's for an 11 dart leg, but importantly, it would allow Peter Wright to throw for victory. How much is Gary Anderson regretting that stray dart into treble one now?
Gary require 87.
51 for 36. He's done this thousands of times. Double five now for the set. Double five.
82.
Five
Gary
left.
requires 60.
Poured the dart to save the set and move within a leg. Wow, how much drama can you have in one leg of darts?
Thinking really, he just cannot get rid of Gary Anderson.
Two absolute champions.
140.
Two men failing to wilt, refusing to wilt.
97.
Don't want to give anything away whatsoever.
Peter Wright throwing for the match. They go for the ball here. He leaves 116,
65.
but still got a bit of work to do, Peter Wright.
Well, it's okay, but 1-3-2 is difficult. It really is difficult.
And then get a go. Peter Wright is going to get a dart for the match. It's going to be a double top to end the thriller. And Peter Wright does end the thriller. A right smile from Gary Anderson. There's massive respect up on that stage.